Hello, this is Alexius, and welcome back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as friends. Few potential fights. We're going to try to fight to the end. A heavy cruiser. We'll fight that out, because we don't want it to escape. Sounds like a storm. If we can even find them. There we go. From 4.7 kilometers. We draw first blood. Good. Means we'll shake their accuracy early. Good 8-inch hit. Main belt penetration. Up forward. Starting to turn away. Managed to hit a tower for the Invincible. Cut in, see if we can't close a little bit closer. And its accuracy is so poor in the storm. And she continues to turn away. That's alright, we'll let our batteries expose as we catch up. Let main batteries fire. Nice. Hit in the belt back half. We'll cut in slightly now that she's slowing with all the additional shipped water. Waiting for the main battery again, and then we'll cut in again. There we go. A 4 and an 8-inch hit. More flooding. So many 4-inch guns. Oh, no dice. Cut in once more, see if we can close range. Slowly been opening up by about 400 yards. Four and an 8. No significant flooding. Making good speed considering she has 3.5 flooded compartments. 4-inch, get some flooded. Oh, sorry, 4 compartments flooded. And main batteries. No good. Invincible. No good. It closed the range though. I want to see all the 4s fire in real time. More flooding from the 4s. 2 marginal impact. There is a good hit. One from 6-inch and one from the main battery, which hit a midship. She's done. She's not recovering from this. Since the main battery opened up 2, maybe 3 compartments. And that's one less heavy cruiser. And a torpedo boat, which we will not chase down. Auto-resolve that. Well, everybody losing transports. Austria regains Croatia. And we have our ships in position. Mostly. See if we can't intercept this group, at least. Light cruiser. No progress in Poland. Slight progress in central China. Spending lots of money. Plenty of space left in the dockyards, which we're trying to get Krupp Armor 3. Port strike, some damage, port strike, a lot of damage. And there's that light cruiser. Be interesting to see if we can catch this one. Oops, didn't mean to make all of them. That is okay though, we can just keep them in one big group. battle fleet follow the destroyers as the destroyers try to hunt down this cruiser just spotted. I want them to get away. Weather change. Sun is setting. I'm not gonna give it too much longer. If we're not closing, we're not closing. Northeast now. Yeah, having to attack back and forth, we're losing ground to them. I don't think we're going to catch them. Scotland has gained freedom. Interesting. No progress into eastern Poland. 1% progress in central China. In the Yellow Sea. One-on-one with a destroyer and a transport. Spotted southwest. It's unusual not to be pointed in the right direction. Watch as it redirects me north. And this was a false report. How much fuel do we have? It was. Full tank of fuel though. At the very least we can snag the transport. So long as we can spot their smoke. Yeah, next report. Northwest. Alright, pretty solid. Oh, but they're opening. Times 30. Wow. If we can't get it back down to times 10 soon, I'll just call it. Yep, looks like we're wasting our time. Rats. Thought with the transport we'd for sure be able to vector in on them. Should have just left it at its default starting course. That usually runs you into the enemy. Soviet Union putting out a lot of torpedo boats. Nope, we're making progress in central China, so I'm not going to quit. 3 torpedo boats. We'll auto-resolve this one. Yeah, sure enough, we got some damage. Light cruiser, not going to chase this one down again. We did heavy damage, call that good. India signs with Austria-Hungary. Scotland signs with Japan. Mexico wants 3 destroyers at a good markup. Sweden wants 3 destroyers at again good markup. Poland wants a battleship at a moderate markup. Alright, we have 4 Vercingetorix battleships. We sort by year, that was back in 1907. It is verge of 1910. I'm going to turn off the armor quality boost so that we get nice, good progress on alt research. And let's see what we can do. Let's just start maxed out. Except we'll go narrow beam, shallow draft, as we normally do, for this campaign at least. Looking for absolute best for long range accuracy. Unless there's a significant boost to base accuracy. That small advanced tower is nice. Better aiming speed, not as good communications range. Damage control is better. Smoke interference is worse. Spotting is worse. You can compare that to the advanced front tower. kind of like the thought of this one. It gives us cutouts compared to, well, that's fairly small and compact. We lose some base accuracy to gain 1.5 long range accuracy. Like the small better. Secondary tower wise, not a lot of options. Take the base accuracy over anything, so grab the big one. Not worried about funnels yet. We need at least one. Get all our options enabled. If they didn't have the little controlling center next to it, the small ones would be better. And the tall enhanced ones are not significantly smaller, so I think we'll go with the 3s. Gonna go coal. We're gonna do forced for now. We'll see where we end up. Geared turbines, without a doubt. Aux, shaft, balanced gear. Go for the hydraulic gear. Has minimum of disadvantages. Anti-torp 3, we're intending these to be independent operation battleships if we can. Going to use stereoscopics, throw on the hydro, the advanced. I'm going to go for 12-inch on this one. Oh, there we go. I should squeeze another funnel on there. That means we'll get to throw on the barbettes. Let's see our optimum speed. According to the hull, optimum is 22.3. $32. 30, 28. I think actually pretty high up there. Since 30 will get us 78% usage. With the 5 funnels, if we delete 1 funnel, keep it forced, we go with 4 funnels. Squeeze it in there, and we might be able to stick a 4th turret. Grab the barbette. one tick forward, then we can fit. It's actually a fairly standard battleship for... I don't know, that's more interwar rather than World War I. We could fit a pair of impressive wing turrets. 8-inch. Could do 8-inch casemates. Could do 6-inch casemates. I don't think we're going to fit 6-inch turrets on there. We need something to take out smaller craft. Let's go with 5. That'll be a little bit more hard-hitting than the 4s that we've been using. And we'll still be able to get some 4s. And some 3s. Quite a mixed bag of batteries. Checking for oddball slots that might be in our superstructure. So we're looking at our 4x2 12s, our 4x2 8s, 16 5-inch, 8 on a side, 6 4s, 6 3s. Kind of a mixed set of batteries. Not interested in torpedoes. Now that we've got everything, let's go for standard ratios. Capped ballistic for our HE. And capped ballistic for our AP. Semi-ballistic is what would give us an opportunity to have less ricochets. I'm just pondering what we have going on when we're dealing with enemies who don't want to fight us. Seems to be way too often. Go with the light shells, increased amount. Probably the ballistite. Yeah, I like the ballistite. I'm going to stick with that. A little bit more muzzle velocity, a little bit more penetration. Do the same with the Dreadnoughts. TNT would be the safe option. Dreadnought would be the damage option. I think I'm going to go that route. Make up for our smaller explosive charges in our HE. Don't want the complex modifier. I'll make it a little bit heavier. We are going to go for the enhanced reloading. And now we can get back to our armoring scheme and balance. Forward weight offset is pretty significant. That's going to be tough to counterbalance. Now she's looking slightly more like a Congo. Not really. That really didn't help that much. Wow, that really didn't help. He is just really heavy up forward because of the turrets. Alright, we'll go max there. 1, 2, 3 inches. What are we looking at for deck penetration? There's a lot of penetration. So our armor quality 115%. Go for 6 on the 8s. Wow. Yeah, guns have gotten a lot better. We're definitely pushing the edges of what we can manage. I don't think I can lengthen any of the barrels right now. Yeah, we've already hit max. There is like no way we're going to be able to take our own guns. Can scrimp on the anti-torpedo protection. Make it more for dueling. We want good hits rather than more hits. Still have that significant forward weight. I really don't want to scrimp on the forward belt. Can use the aft belt. Help balance this. And we can put a weakness into the forward deck. Maybe even scratch the superstructure armor. Not that that's that expensive. It's enough. That at least gets it within a certain range. You're maintaining the speed. I'm almost wondering if we should just delete the B turret. I'd really like to have the 4 main turrets. are just causing us no end of grief. This allows us to either beef up the main belt or make her a little bit smaller. We lose one of the casemates. That's even smaller. I don't know if we can squeeze it that much. Throw barbette on the back. We may end up going back to the design that we did have. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. There we go. Now we have a full sweep. And maybe we can manage to stick another turret on there. Nope, nope. I forgot I need to squeeze it forward from the superstructure. Be able to manage that. It's not terrible, actually. Smaller, more compact. Costs a lot less. Sacrifice a little bit of range, sacrifice a little bit of speed. And we have something that costs 100 million less. Still kind of off a little bit. I don't think there's any way. That's 82% efficiency. It's really not that bad. Bunkering will be too much though. We can use that weight to balance it out a little bit better. And then we get our 4 turrets, just a little bit slower. The main belt is still a little bit weaker than I'd like. It's about 28 inches of effective penetration, or effective armor. Our main deck is not up to standards. Well, no, not at all. Belt, deck, AP, yeah, it'll go straight through. Our deck armor is definitely our weak point. I'm not sure I'm entirely happy with this design, but we have it now. I'm going to build a few of them. It's almost a fast battleship design. Sulfurino. Smaller than the Vercingetorix. A lot cheaper, only slightly slower. How is the armor? All the way at the bottom. Main belt. Actually, our belt is better. Our deck is worse, though. Otherwise, it's fairly similar. Can I build 4? Sure can. Get those building. In. Oh, they changed this interface a bit. I like it though. Northern France. There we go. That gives us a new ship to play with. Oh man, that balance is killing us. This tech budget hurts. I'll bring it down to 80%. Slow down the bleeding. Quick peek at the politics again. One more look. Yeah, our offensive into the eastern Poland is not going anywhere. And Central China is very, very slow at this point. We have maxed out transport capacity, sure have. Crew training is about where it's going to be, and I think that's where we're going to leave it. So, I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you staying to the end. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did. I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.